Today we're going to talk about a portrait in pastel in progress. I would say in the middle stages of the portrait in pastel. Now is the time when you would want to go in and get the variations of color, variations of cools and warms, variations of transparents and opaques within the face. The initial is basically the block in of the local color, and then as you go further into the pastel, you get more subtle, more transitional, more realistic. As you can see, I am being very thin with the application of pastel. I have a very good surface, so there is a lot of surface texture to accept a pastel, but what I am doing right now is making my decisions slowly, trying to build up the opacities where need to be, and also gives me the ability to have these wonderful transparent colors, such as, what's going on under her nose and in the transitional tones between the light and darks. When working on the portrait in pastel, I want you to look for the shapes. There are specific shapes, very much like a patchwork quilt, that makes up the ensemble. Look for that. Not just the light as this wispy thing, but something that has a particular shape, a particular border. This scumbling technique that you see me doing, it's very important. Since we are painting skin, we don't want any kind of brush strokes or pastel strokes. We want to make sure that we keep it organic, keep keep it to the nature of what we're painting. Over the years, this has proved to be the best technique for me. Try and keep things soft, subtle. Try and feel the light as it is caressing the skin. It's important that you express that in your portraits. The softness, the fragility. Move around as you paint. Do not paint nose, eye, mouth in its complete state, moving on to the next particular area. I think you might gain some accuracy with this method. However, I think what you will lose is the life force, the ensemble, which I feel is much more important than a photorealistic approach. In reality, we're painting the human condition, our stamp that we were here. So move around. Slowly bring everything into focus. Bringing everything into focus, but keeping whatever is your main focus, your highlight, one step ahead of the rest of the painting. So here you can see my focus are the eyes, and I keep them at least one step in development ahead of everything else, keeping the direction that I want the viewer's eyes to go to. So remember, slowly bring into focus the ensemble, but keep your highlight, what you want to be focused on by the viewer, one step ahead.